To be honest, I missed 7 days of posting consistently and I don't feel guilty about it. And I know that sounds bad or maybe like, huh? But yeah, I don't feel guilty about it. And I want to explain, how I arrived to this point and how I'm able to be so, like, confident in the fact that I don't feel guilty for not showing up for 7 days. So, as you know or may not know, I am in a 30-day challenge to show up consistently on video, on camera, to get comfortable with being seen. And prior to my first video, which was 2 weeks ago, I never would have thought that I would have done something like this. Never. But I am also on a journey of turning 2 years of inner work that I've done into reality, and I'm doing it out loud. So we have those two areas of my life. One is the 30-day challenge, and the other one is me turning inner work into reality out loud. So when I first posted 2 weeks ago, I had so many different emotions, and they were good emotions. I think the biggest one for me was the fact that the level of fear that I had prior to actually recording and then uploading and then hitting publish. That fear has dwindled down so much just after that first video. I was on this momentum and I was able to continue going, and I posted, a few more videos after that. But then I feel like I got burnt out a little bit. And it wasn't the typical burnout, like I'm overwhelmed, burnt out. I think it was more so the normal routines that I had, like I'm able to get up early in the morning and go all day with doing the things that I want to do and just go until the nighttime. That was normal for me. But for some reason, incorporating something like this into my routine just burnt me out quicker. Like I needed naps, and I just needed like a lot of, I don't know, relaxation, I guess. I don't know. I think mentally my brain was just overloaded. And I think that's what I would say. My brain was mentally overloaded from doing something new like this. And I heard someone say in the community yesterday that your nervous system, when you're doing something new like this, your nervous system can try to keep you safe, and just weird things just start happening to you. So I think that's what has been happening. So not only was I experiencing a lot of just being tired and sleepy and all of the things, I also felt like my body was just being weird. Like I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm just overly tired, or my brain just felt frazzled. I don't know. It was just weird. And so I was like, okay, let me just lay down. Let me sleep. Let me just relax. So I've been doing that. Honestly, I've just been doing it. I've been either busy or I just wasn't feeling well. And so I gave myself that time to relax and just get back to normal. And I'm not fully back to normal, but I am showing up right now, and I'm making my first video after a week. And to be honest, I wasn't going to do it. But I think this is because it's new to me. My body is like, what is this? Why are we showing up on camera? Why are we being seen? We don't normally do this. But, I have to ease into it a little bit more intentionally and just slowly. So I'm going to do just that. So yeah, that is where I am now. But how I arrived to not feeling guilty about not showing up is because when that level of fear captivated you pretty much all your life or for a significant period of time, and you finally show up and do the thing, like for one, the first thing that you get out of that is that level of fear being just kind of pushed to the side. It's still there, but that fear doesn't captivate you as much as it used to before you posted your first video. What I realized is that even though I missed 7 days, the fact that that level of fear that I once had that captivated me prior to me posting, that level of fear is not even there. So those 7 days did not take away the fear that I was able to overcome, and it didn't add that fear back. So that's a win for me. The second thing is the level of internal growth that I gained from posting my first video. Specifically, I would say it was confidence. The confidence that I gained from posting my first video is still there. Just because I missed those 7 days does not mean that my level of confidence is gone. So the third thing is that knowing, right? That knowing that I can do something that's considered hard for me. I can do it because I just did it. I posted my first video. So those 7 days did not take away the fact that, guess what? I can do the hard thing. That fear had no power after I posted my first video. So those 7 days did not take away those three things. So I wanted to come on here and pretty much just share that with everyone because, you know, if you've ever been in a situation where your momentum or your consistency just decided to go left, I wanted to let you all know that don't forget what you gained from when you did show up or when you did do the thing or what you have done. Because honestly, even though I missed those 7 days, it did not take away those three things, which is the fear that I overcame, the confidence that I gained, and the fact that I know that I can do the next thing. And it wasn't me making excuses or settling for the excuses that I gave to myself because, to be honest, you know, they were real. I was busy and I have not been feeling well. And so, yes, could I push through those things? Probably so. But I just don't want to live a life where I am pushing myself to that extreme. I don't want that for myself. I want to ease my way into the level of consistency that I'm comfortable with, because I think that as time go on, I will do more than 7 days. I will do more than 2 weeks probably, you know, and I will get there. But this is still the beginning for me. And this is real. You know, this journey is real. We will have setbacks. We will have pivots. Our momentum will go left. You know, sometimes we will need to break and pause and rest. And I am going to live in that. And I'm going to be okay with that. Because when I realized that the main things that I did gain from this did not go away, like I still have those three things, I feel like I still won. So this is not me saying that I'm going to continuously miss days. It's me being comfortable with knowing that no matter what happens, you know, because you can't predict your day. You can't predict when your body don't feel good. I know in my heart of heart that the biggest three things that I've gained is still mine. You know, it's still mine. I still have it. I still have, you know, the ability to show up and after 7 days and turn on that camera and talk and post. I still have that. Maybe 2 weeks ago, I didn't even have that. So here I am in real time, just kind of showing you guys what it's like to have the momentum, but you know, you needed to pause for whatever reason. So I am back for now. I'm going to do my best to keep showing up every day. I just have to figure out balance, you know, because I was busy, you know, juggling a 9 to 5 and trying to fit everything into my weekends and my evenings. It's just different. I am a Virgo, so I am very structured and routine when it comes to my time. So just adding things to my routine, it throws me off a little bit. And then when I get thrown off, everything else gets thrown off. So I just have to work on that. And then too, when I learned that sometimes your nervous system tries to protect you when you're doing something that you've been dreading or you've been so afraid to do. Like sometimes your body will do weird things. And so it is. My body is doing those things. It's like, I'm sleepy. I just want to sleep. I just want to rest. I want to eat a lot, so it's just, yeah, my body just is, trying to protect me. And I appreciate that. But I have to slowly move into what I'm doing because it's new. It's a milestone, a major milestone. So I am going to just take one day at a time, but at the same time, I'm not going to forget what I've gained from the first week that I've posted. And what I've gained is allowing me to come back like I never left. So I wanted to encourage anyone else out there who might be going through the same thing. Remember what you've gained in the process, because more than likely you'll find that what you gained is something that this moment or the pause or whatever you went through did not take away from you. It didn't take those things away from you. So yeah, I want to say keep going. Don't quit, for sure. Don't quit, but just come back. You can always come back. So that's what I'm doing. And honestly, after this video, I'm gonna rest. I need rest. My body is telling me, you know what, just get some rest. It's raining out, and that's no excuse. But I'm just trying to figure out what this new routine looks like for me. Again, like I said, being on a routine that was mine, that I created for so long, and then just incorporating these new things. It's just, yeah, I have to figure it out. And so I'm going to, each day I'm going to figure out what this new routine looks like for me. When is the best time for me to post? When is the best time for me to add other things into my day when, my day's already planned weeks in advance. So, and again, that's just me being so like structured. It's just like, and people say it's just because I'm a Virgo, it's just, that's how we do, but I think a lot of people can relate to that. So, but yeah, that's what I wanted to jump on here and say. I am back for now, and I will see you when the next thought comes up. Until next time.